Hey YouTube, what's good? Welcome back. It is day 33. Day 33. Day 33 of this water fast, man. We're gonna get into it. But let me start off by telling y'all rule number 9. Yo, we almost at the end. Rule number 9 of the 10 fasting commandments. Stay mad busy. Yeah, just like that. Stay mad busy. Like when you're fasting, there's nothing better than to be busy. Because when you're busy, you're not thinking that you haven't eaten in 33 days, you know? Before you look up, it's like, damn, almost 5 weeks have passed. But if you're not busy, time go by so slow. You know, you're just gonna be like, damn, man, this shit's, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. You're gonna be thinking about what time is it? How many more hours do I have left? What day is it? How many days do I have left? You're gonna be thinking about all these irrelevant things, but you cannot forget that what you're doing is fasting. And yeah, work has kept me very busy during this fast. You know, so there's so many things you can do to stay busy. You know, for me, it's kind of like a mood thing. Like, how am I feeling, right? There's times when my mood is basically like, let me play games. You know, sometimes it's like, let me watch a bunch of TV shit. Let me YouTube. Let me watch Twitch. Let me go for walks. Let me go shopping. Let me communicate, talk to people, you know, socialize. Sometimes I mix it all up. In the past week, I've been playing this video game. It's a card video game. It's very addicting. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's called Balatro. Balatro, Balatro. It's a poker-based game, but it's not necessarily poker. But it is poker, but it's not what you think. It's very fun, yo. I've been playing it for like the past week, like nonstop, and I've been enjoying it. You know, that's how I kept busy the past week. Before that, there was a time when I just was watching like a lot of sports, yo. Whether it was soccer, whether it was NFL, NBA, yeah, baseball is done right now. F1 is done right now. You know, just watching like a little bit of everything, and that was keeping me busy, like outside of work. Work it definitely, you know, definitely been keeping me busy. It's been tiring me out, wearing me out in a good way. And that's been pretty much it because I have not been leaving my house much. Since like last year, like middle of last year, I've barely left my house. I've barely put miles on my car, you know. And I have no complaints about it. It's not like I'm bored. I don't know. I don't really get bored being indoor. I'm an indoor person. I've come to accept that. It is what it is. So, you know, when you're busy, like I said, time passes by. You look up and you've completed your water fast, you know. I didn't really think this water fast would go more than 30 days, and I wasn't so sure I was going to make it to 30 days. But here we are at the end of day 33. You know, in about a week's time. It's so weird. It's not like I planned this, but on day 40 will be the day before I have a project to do on site. I dropped a video called Land Closet Modernization, Land Closet Refresh, a day in the life of a network engineer. It's like one of the type of projects that I do. That's what I'll be doing in 2 Saturdays, so in a week from now. But the one that I'll be doing will be a bit bigger. Not a bit, but it'll be a lot bigger. A lot more work. A different location. I'm not really prepared for it. So next week, I'll be spending some time to prepare for it, make sure I'm ready to go for that Saturday work. Now, this job, or that particular job, it takes so much energy that it's either I get the other two guys I'm working with on it to really do a lot of the work, which I'm probably gonna do, or I break my fast so that I have energy to get all the work I need done on Saturday. I don't mind breaking my fast. I don't mind coming out of the fast. I just do not want to eat a lot. That's like my biggest thing. It's like, I don't want to go backwards. I want to just keep dropping weight. So if I do break my fast, I'm thinking 24 hours feeding, and that's probably as much as I'll do, because my momentum is good. I feel good. I don't feel like breaking my fast. There's been some times where I felt weak or tired, but once I sleep and I wake up, I'm good again, you know? Yeah. We got this weekend coming up. By the end of this weekend, if I make it, that would complete 5 weeks. That would have completed 5 weeks. I'm making some tea right now. You know, got my little teacup. And I'm gonna take my tea. Yeah, I'm gonna take my tea that'll help me sleep. I swear, my kettle is like the kettle from hell. But I like it because I can see through it. I don't know why that matters to me, but that should be burning my hand because it's like it's made out of plastic. It's not though, but it's like, that's kind of the vibe it has. Maybe it is plastic, but you can't boil plastic, obviously. Let me show y'all. Y'all probably seen it before though. Yeah, that's my kettle. I tried to buy a new one because I've had this kettle for 10 years. Not that kettles expire or anything, but you know, it just has like a dirty look because it's been used so much. I can't find another one just like it. I will only buy this one. But I haven't tried looking up the brand online. I might do that. A little. I usually steep it. I don't really care if, I don't drink my tea hot, so I don't really care if it sits for an hour, you know. But see, it's like, has kind of like a yellowish color. So yeah, guys, stay mad busy. You know, some of the activities you can do to stay busy: going for walks, right? Exercising in general. So many different type of exercises you can do. Some people like to dance. Some people like to rollerblade. Some people like to go swimming. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. You just have to understand your limits, right? You have to understand your limits. You have to understand what you can do while water fasting. Because when you're water fasting, you do get energy from your fat, right? Your body's feeding off your stored energy, your stored fat. That's how you have energy to fast. So that's why sometimes when you tell people you're water fasting, they get scared. They can't comprehend that if you're not eating, you can still get energy. But you're getting energy from your stored body fat, right? But it doesn't come as quickly as when you're eating normally every day. That food that you eat normally every day, it's not stored. It's ready to go. It's ready to go. Your body's ready to use it. Whereas right now, if you're water fasting, extended water fasting, your body doesn't have energy ready to go. It doesn't have blood sugar, you know, a lot of it anyway. So you run a risk. So yeah, you can do all these things. You just have to understand your limits. You have to really listen to your body. Sometimes your body is proactive, sometimes it's reactive. You don't want to get into that state where your body's reactive, because by then you might have a lot of issues, you know? So, you know, when you water fast, and take it easy. You don't have to do a very long water fast. If you want to water fast, you can cut it up into pieces, segments. You can go for challenges like I do. I realize I'm a competitive person. One of the reasons I'm able to do long water fasts is because I look at it as a challenge, right? If I say, okay, I want to do 30 days. So I'm competing against myself. I call it chasing ghosts. I'm chasing ghosts for 30 days. I'm like, I gotta get it. I've done it before. I'm gonna do it again, and it works for me. You know, my longest water fast was 65 days. I always remember it. And the funniest thing about it is, after I completed the 65, I only refed for 1 day, and then I did another 17 days. You know, almost did 82 days of water fasting, but I took a feeding break for 1 day after 65 days. I don't really remember why I did it. I just remember that I was like, I don't really need it. I don't really need to go any further. It was something like that. But anyways, I have no clue how long I'm gonna go, but I know it's heavily dependent on the work I have to do on site and jury duty. Although I can postpone jury duty, can't really postpone the work I have to do on site. All I can do is get other people to do the heavy lifting, you know, which I'm actually like able to do as the lead. I just, I just like to get physical though. So that completes day 33. I'm gonna catch you on day 34. We're gonna go over the final rule of water fasting. What's the final rule again? You know what's so crazy, man? I don't know how I be forgetting this stuff. Let me look real quick. It's so crazy, yo. How can I forget it already? The final rule of water fasting is, it's actually to utilize the period of fasting, which gives you extreme focus, right? More than what you normally have. Utilize it to be productive. Get something done, you know? Sometimes I complete whole books, multiple books. Sometimes, you have work projects. You'll notice it. You'll notice it that when you're fasting, you have an extreme amount of focus. I think one of the reasons for it is, you're not eating. So you're not cooking. You're not chasing food. You're not going out to the grocery store to shop for food. You're not doing all these things. So you have more time on your hands, and you also don't overeat. So you wake up ready to go, and you have a lot of time on your hands. You know, all the time that you normally spend dealing with things surrounding food, you don't have them while you're water fasting. So it gives you more time. Plus, water fasting itself gives you more energy. So you have a period of like extreme focus and quietness in your life, and you could utilize it to do some great productive things. I feel like I just covered Rule 10 prematurely, but it's all good. We're still gonna talk about it tomorrow on day 34. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. It's your boy, the American African. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.